Hello Gemini, how are you guys doing? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Okay, Gemini. Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick, okay? Okay, Gemini. Okay, so I have your coffee cup right here, okay? And I'm gonna do some tarot and oracle cards as well. But when I drink the coffee, I see different things in the coffee, and I always write down and talk to you guys about it first, okay? So first I saw a fish. This fish is representing wealth, is representing abundance. And it's not just representing that, this is representing something that you can monetize, that you can build, that you can grow, that can stand the test of time. When someone is asking for a meal, they're asking for a meal, and you can give them a meal, and you can give them a meal, and you can give them a meal. But if you teach them how to fish, now they'll never be hungry again. So there is something here that you have learned, and this is representing something you learned, some knowledge that you have come into, some expertise, some kind of a dream here. There's something here that you're going to be able to monetize, and it's going to continue to build and build and build and grow. And I'll tell you why, because then I saw archway. There was one perfect archway, and before it were two different archways, and they were hearts that were like sideways and weird, and it was like not right. So you may have had two past relationships where you thought this was it, you thought this was the one, and it wasn't. You could have had your heart broken two different times. There could be two different things that you loved that you wanted to take off, that you wanted to take to the next level, and this just simply just didn't happen. And this is symbolizing everything coming together for you in a beautiful way. And holy shit. Okay. Sorry, there's a window here. It's still happening. How many of them are there? I would turn my laptop around, but my window is like barely even. Okay. There are a murder of crows that are flying past my window, but the shades are not even open all the way. Oh my gosh, that was creepy. Wow. Okay. I live in the middle of nature, it feels like, but it's not. But somehow it is, and it's so magical, and I love it. I will see. Can you even hear that? Now they're all hanging around my window, and they keep flying by. It looks like they're gonna fly into the window. What the hey? I can't turn this around. It would knock things over. It would mess everything up. Okay. Something big is happening here that's meant to happen. The word is going to be spread. People are going to know about this. There's something here that there's a calling within you that you're meant to do, that you're meant to have. This is something really big here. I've never seen that. That's never happened before. Ever. And there's a murder of crows that hangs out. You know, a flock of crows is called a murder. And they do hang out here. But it's like I've seen them maybe like a handful of times gather. And it's usually in the trees in the front. Never have I ever seen them all go on the roof of the next apartment building. And they're still flying. It's like, are they circling my apartment? And they're flying low. So they're like right in front of the window. There's something here that you're going to get a lot of attention for. And there is some kind of protection here because this dark side, the shadow forces here, there is like a way that there's going to be protection. You know, crows have a loyalty. There are people that build friendships with crows, And, if you harm a crow, they have face recognition and they tell their friends and they have a way to communicate. And all these crows will all attack you then. So there's something here that maybe you didn't know was going to be seen, and it will be seen. There could be something here. Don't let anyone try to scare you out of something that is meant for you. There are forces that are going to protect you. A crow symbolizes something that you don't know that you're now going to know. And this could be something here that was kept hidden from you with love, where someone was not honest and someone had the intentions from the beginning to break your heart. That's just the energy that I get, but this has already happened. It's not going to continue to happen. The crows represent protecting that, so that does not happen again. So there's some kind of there's something here that there's prosperity that you're going to get here that is going to be protected. You're going to be protected through this. And this could be something here where, anyone trying to put you down, anyone trying to get in your way, they're going to get karma, and they're going to get karma immediately. You may even actually see it happen. And you will definitely, it will happen right away, so that you still are able to go through with what you're meant to go through with here. There's something really important happening here. I saw somebody sewing, and that is like attention to detail. And this is mending something, bringing something together. You could be mending your own heart. You're mending your own heart and perfecting a masterpiece. Somebody was playing the piano, I saw, and this is I heard perfecting a masterpiece. So there is something here that you're doing with your heart, and you could be doing it because of heartache. And this is change that this is bringing about here. Yeah, big change. There is some kind of a freedom that you're now going to be coming into here, and being free to be yourself here. Okay, I saw a cat as well, and the cat, yeah, there was like a cat looking at, I saw a sparrow, and there was a cat looking at the sparrow here. So it could have been a crow. I just saw like a skinny bird that's like a little bird like that, where if you just see the shape of it, it looked more like a sparrow than a crow. But there's a new face. There could be a new person coming into your life here. And the cat symbolizes protection from these two-faced people. The crows symbolize that as well. Yeah, it's like they can see these dark energies, and they, can see it. They already know it. They're not fazed by it. So there's something here where you're going to learn to not be fazed by something. And this is going to help you perfect a masterpiece. This is going to help you sew something together, bring something together here. And then I saw you sitting on a throne here. So, and then I kept seeing faces turning to the side. Their heads kept turning to the side. And this is anything going forward, you need to check within yourself and feel right about it. And then you move forward. Okay. I saw a parent and a child. And it was the child was running forth to go to somebody else's house, dropping off. And this is I would be careful of people that are trying to drop off their responsibilities onto you. In your childhood, you could have taken on a lot of responsibilities that were not yours, or you didn't have a stable environment here. So something big is happening. Let's look at your coffee though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. This is a dog turning their head. Very fluffy dog, okay, is what I'm seeing here. And that's the nose, that's the mouth, and these are the eyes. So it's like the head is kind of like this, but they're like fluffy, very fluffy. So there's something here about a comfort, that there's something here about some kind of a comfort here. Somebody could want comfort from you and they feel kind of burdened here, and you feel a loyalty to this like particular person here. There's a new person coming into your life. This is talking about, don't bend or give in to, someone giving you puppy dog eyes, somebody begging you, somebody using a sob story, somebody trying to manipulate you. Even though, they're cute, they could be using their physical features to like make you manipulate you, or they could try to make you feel sorry for them or something here about that. There's something here about letting go, that somebody else is in control of their emotions and they have choices in life, and this is not up to you to help this particular person. It's up to this person. And the more you kind of leave them, because this is like a hole, right? And so you can climb. This is you climbing out of the hole, and this person wants you to come back down here. And maybe they were loyal to you, they were there for you in a time when you needed them, but there's something here about you climbing out, and there's a person that wants you to come back down there because they're refusing to climb out. And this is kind of like saying, going down into a hole so somebody is, not alone, is not helping them. So, sometimes you have to climb out, and yeah, you can tie a rope to a tree and you can hang that rope in the hole, and you can say, you know what, when you're ready to come out here, life is happening and I'd love for you to be a part of it, but I'm not going down there. You know what I mean? And sometimes doing that and in your life, other people, that's not necessarily well received. But screw that here, because there is some kind of there's somebody coming in to take care of you. I feel like somebody has their eye on you. This could be a new person coming in. This could just be a connection that's going to strengthen and is going to grow. Yeah, I see a polar bear here and then a penguin. So this is kind of like, that's the polar bear, okay? And this is the penguin. So there's like this energy of, the polar bear and the penguin, they live where it's very cold, it's very deserted, blah, 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 blah. So there could be a way where you feel like you have been abandoned in your life by family, like immediate family. You don't, like, they have abandoned you in any kind of way here. And so you're kind of having to go off on your own here. But penguins, represent a strong soul bond. They represent a strong connection. They represent unconditional love, okay? They represent soulmates, twin flames. The penguin, they hear the call of one another. So this is not about physical attributes. This is about the song of who you are within your heart. This is how they find who they're going to be in love with. And they're in the middle of the cold, they just look miserable, they can barely walk, and they're so happy to be together here. So there's something here about a lot of difficulty has happened in your life, but now it's time for a lot of love and somebody who is devoted to you coming into your life. Fair plate. You could go on vacation and meet someone, but I'm seeing like two lions here laying down. Lions protect entryways, and there's like a pathway in between them. So there is something here where your path is protected. You are protected when you're on this path, on the way to enjoy yourself, on the way to meeting this other person, on the way to getting a stabilized home here. There's something here about being able to celebrate in some way and then getting to work as far as making your home life stable. And this could be facing different difficult things that you need to face, that you need to deal with. This could be giving some kind of presentation, because maybe some kind of promotion could be coming in, or something here where it's like you've been working for something for a long time and now you're going to be able to see, are you going to get a return on what you have put your energy into here? But there is like a pause before that, and there is some kind of like a mini celebration, a mini get together with people, or like a short trip that you could go on here. And there's something here about you're being protected on this path, and you're going to get to this place of having this stable home environment, this kind of like security here. I feel like that has been taken from you. You haven't had that. So this penguins represent finding love in like a hopeless place here, but this is talking about that transcending into day-to-day life, and this being like a dream for you here. So this is really beautiful. Let's see about this more, okay? Gemini, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Career, wow. Now there could be something here where you have a great opportunity in career for something to take off here, and you should go for it, okay? You have October, so this could have to do with a Libra person or a Scorpio person. It doesn't have to. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Whoa. First, you got lightning. Control your anger, you will be sorry. We'll see about that. We'll expand on that. But shield, you need to defend yourself. And then you have tower. But in this deck, it's good. Solid foundation, success with effort. This is building stability. This is what I'm talking about. There's something here where somebody could be dropping off responsibilities on you that is not on you. Somebody could be attacking you for something that it's not your responsibility to do that. And you being very mindful of how you're going to defend yourself really matters. This could be where somebody at work is putting responsibilities off on you that are not your responsibilities, but then they're twisting the situation that you're not doing your job when actually you're doing their job, and your job, because they're trying to, and if you react in this anger way, there is a way of holding it, thinking clearly on your feet, like this cat that I saw is like thinking clearly on your feet, seeing through a situation. You can have an eerie feeling that this situation doesn't feel right. I don't know about this situation here. I don't know about this person. Something this isn't making sense. This isn't lining up with something that you're investing in, or something like that could have to do with purchasing of a home. But there is a way that you're going to be able to defend yourself, but it's not immediate reaction is not the way for that. So that's just something to be very mindful of. And if somebody comes at you with this kind of energy, you're going to be able to protect yourself. You're going to be able to defend yourself. And a shield is an aid to protect you. So there is a way that you are going to be protected. So it's like, don't worry. You are going to build up. And this career taking off, right? It's like the higher your office is up on the tower, that means you're more successful here. So it's like, that's what's kind of like that energy that this is like talking about. Let's see more about this. Okay. Wow. This is very interesting. Okay. I have the mice. The mice talks about, scarcity. So if in your career, you're not getting the growth that you're wanting, you're not getting the opportunities that you're wanting, and maybe there's like with this hole and being stuck in this hole, there could be like maybe friends, there could be good aspects about this career, and so you want to stay there. But if you go out, there could be way more better opportunities here for you. But it's like maybe there are reasons to say this is like this giving me this energy of like people can hate a job, absolutely hate a job, but the hours, are something that works. But they do have really good friendships at work. They hate this aspect, they hate this aspect. But if you're gonna go and you're gonna go out and you're gonna do something that you really love, then you have to, be willing to put yourself out there. And this is like, oh no, I can't do that. So I guess I'm not gonna, this could be somebody that like writes a book, but then it's like, okay, but you're going to be you have to be a public speaker then. And nowadays, if you're going to write a book, so then you have to be willing to put yourself out there and to market your book. And this is like saying, oh, well, I can't be a public speaker. I'm too scared to do that. So I would rather work somewhere where I'm unhappy instead of facing this one little unhappy aspect, but would lead to immense, fulfilling opportunities for facing like a fear, because mice represent also fear and being comfortable in this mentality of lack, in this mentality of denying who you are. There is some kind of movie somewhere in the world, I don't know where I saw this, but it's like a cute little like 8-minute short film, and it's like about a little bird that thinks she's a mouse because, I don't know, she fell out of the nest one day. This family of mice adopt her and they sneak into the house and they eat. And she's terrible at this. She always messes everything up because she's a bird. So she like sings, and when she flaps her wings, she's like knocking stuff over. And this is waking up people. The cats come, and this is a problem. They have to run, they have to hide. And it's like, okay, well, maybe, you're not a problem. Maybe you're just in the wrong environment. Interesting, huh? Yeah, there could be something here that there is like a bigger picture for you to see, and you could wait for something to blow over. Waiting for something to blow over, and then look at this house. I'm telling you. This is the energy of seeing something coming and waiting for it to blow over. And, the October, this looks like wind, right? And the lightning storm. But if you let it pass, then you will be shielded. And then it's a good time to come out and build your house. Something's going on here. Something's going on here. Something's going on here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's see about this. Let's see about this. Okay, we're going to get tarot. Clouds represent some kind of a storm, right? This lightning is some kind of a storm. But at the lighthouse, you can see this storm coming. That's what I was getting. It's like you have a feeling about something here, but you can let this pass over, and then it will be a good time to do something here. This is kind of like the penguins here. Okay, and it's like, well, maybe something is frozen over. So if you want to travel to this thing, and it's so much easier for penguins to swim. They move so much quicker in the water than if they're walking. It's like, so it's better to wait for the particular time. And this is judgment, could represent divine timing here. And when something comes in, it's going to come in really quick. Look at this. You have the Tower and you have the Knight of Cups. Look at this. This could be Scorpio energy here, the lightning hitting the Tower and the crown falling off. So there could be a situation here where you're kind of waiting and you're kind of hanging back here. And you see through the clouds. This is where, through the clouds here, but the clouds are going to pass, And that's the thing is like, when I go to the beach or whatever, it's like one little hint of lightning and everyone's leaving the beach, blah, 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 blah. But you can see the storm, how it's rolling together, where it's going. And sometimes it's like, this is going to pass us. We're fine. And it happens, and you can stay on the beach. So there's something here about justice, by waiting something out, by being very strategic and very smart about how you're going to utilize your energy, how you're going to interact with something, because there's something here about giving somebody enough rope to hang themselves with, and the crown is going to fall off, and people are going to see that this person is not just. And, after this kind of energy here, there is something here. There is something being offered to you. This is something that you love. This can be in career. And this can also represent love, and you being able to build something that's going to stand the test of time through your own perseverance, your own believing in yourself, and sticking to this new way to be, your new life that you're, this new consciousness that you feel called to do here is going to lead to something very beautiful here happening for you. Wow, this is just getting amazing. Wow. Let's see about the shield, right? I want to understand the shield more, because we want to understand how to defend yourself, right? Okay, so let's see this. Whoa. You have the Eight of Swords, so you could be a little bit in your head. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Magician, Six of Swords. Interesting. The Queen of Wands is going to be bold, and she's going to say what she needs to say, but she's in the right energy for it. Cat, protecting you. So there's certain energies and entities that she doesn't need to face. This Queen of Wands doesn't care about what popular opinion is. You tell me that I'm not supposed to do something. Screw you, I'm doing it. That's what this black cat is talking about. And she understands that spirit has her back. So she doesn't need to run around like crazy trying to make everything work here. The sunflower barely needs any dirt, and they barely need any water, and they grow to be 8 feet tall. Okay, I planted them before at a daycare with kids. We barely got to water these poor things, but they were thriving. And it was in a planter, like this much dirt. Can you imagine? And it was small, each one. And they grew to be 8 feet tall. Like, how is this even possible? So, it's possible, yo. It happened. And the kids are running through them, pulling on them and everything. They were fine. There's something here about, all of these people up here at the top, and they barely do any work. You know what I'm saying? There's something here about believing in yourself, nourishing yourself. And this could have been the parent and the child could talk about your own inner child healing and realizing that you are enough. You don't have to do all of these extra things, and if something doesn't work out, you can always leave. You don't have to stay there. But you're manifesting everything working out. So I feel like there is a situation where it's like, do you end up having to leave, or does an opportunity present itself that is everything for you here? Yeah, I don't think you need to be so much in your head about this. This is just about self-love and doing what you think is right. This is how it is going to come out. What is right. Empress. And this is a situation magically working out in your favor. This happened to me when I worked at a daycare. This daycare is coming up today. Okay, so I was working with 1-year-olds, and they're learning how to walk, and I read in an article that if you take off their shoes, it's easier for them to balance the muscles in their feet, and this is how they learn how to stabilize themselves, how to walk. So if you put them in shoes, it's going to be very difficult for them to learn how to walk. They're going to fall more. It's going to can slow the progression, actually, versus helping it. And I tried this in my classroom, and I did it. I had my shoes off as well, and my kids were walking faster than, in the other rooms, classrooms. And one of the teachers, we had a policy, you have to have your shoes on, and she told on me, blah, 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 blah. But when they called me in for this huge meeting, and I just honestly told them the reason, I ended up getting a promotion because they really liked the way that, the style of things in my classroom and the things that I was doing and blah, 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 blah. So there's something here that could lead to a partnership. This could be somebody that you meet through work. And this could be a situation where you think you're going to be in trouble. You think something is not going to work out for you. And being calm, cool, and collected, it is going to work out for you. And not caring about what other people think. Just doing what you feel is right. Believing in yourself, believing in your own knowledge, believing in your ability to create what you bring to the table, believing in that is very important here. Let's see if we can see anything about this Knight of Cups. This looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Seven of Cups. You're going to have, Page of Swords. You have a lot of choices. You have a lot of options here. You have the Three of Cups here. There could be a person that has their eye on you. There's a lot of choices that you have. There's a person who wants to get more information about you here. And this is about, look at the 3-3 here. And the 3 for the Empress. Wow. There is somebody here that's going to see you for who you really are. Somebody that wants to be in your life, and someone is going to show you that here, versus people who, they just have a lot of options and are just excited about a meeting. There's something here about holding out, because what you're manifesting is going to happen. Yeah, this is a holding out kind of energy here. This is a holding out kind of energy. Yeah. Holding out, and things are going to work out in your favor here. You have the King of Wands here. So there is a person that will come towards you, that will approach you, or there is a situation that will resolve itself. If you're already in a relationship here, there is a beautiful opportunity for a connection. Someone that's willing to take the risk, someone that's willing to come forward, and then you have the Hierophant here. Yeah. So this is really beautiful. So don't settle for someone who is not ready yet, is not making the moves yet, is, has engaging in a kind of lifestyle that is not something that you want to be engaging in, who, a lot of people have something to say about this particular person. This is like option energy here. And this is a person that's like set on you. And this person is going to step forward and show you this. And there's a lot of quick progression, because now we're at the Hierophant. So this is taking something to the next level here is what's going to happen. But this is by you holding out and allowing it to come to you. Empress energy. Okay. Yeah. And this is how you're getting a wish fulfillment here. A dream come true here. Wow. Okay. Gemini, this is beautiful energy. I'm so happy for you. If this resonated and you want to like and subscribe, that would be so awesome. Okay.